Hey, what's up, you guys? And woo, this is a figure I am so super excited that I finally get to have. It's finally mine, and I finally have him. And boy, oh boy, I did not realize that Hasbro was going to get me this bad. I've said many times in my past Hasbro Power Rangers reviews that they are just killing me. I mean, Hasbro has already been killing me with Marvel figures, but they're even more killing me with Power Ranger figures. And I'm a huge Tommy fan, always have been, from Green Ranger to White Ranger and, all his other Ranger forms. But Green Ranger and White Ranger are definitely my two favorite. The White Ranger, of course, is my most favorite Ranger of all time. I just love the White Ranger. I love the Tigerzoid. Y'all heard me say all this before in my past reviews, but Lord Drakkon, this figure, I didn't realize how much of a fan I would become of this figure, but I am. And since I've been reading the comic books from Boom Studios, I just have to say that I'm even more of a fan. I mean, of course, I'm a Tommy Alpha fan, but I'm even more of a fan of Lord Drakkon because of how much of an awesome character he is. So, I just can't wait to crack this thing open. So, I'm about to do that. So, yeah, I saw the stuff at the side. You got Lord Drakkon here. You got Power Rangers down here. And you got Barcode there. Um, I wish that Hasbro did do like some kind of read up, with the Power Ranger boxes, but they haven't done it. They have not done it for none of the Rangers. It's kind of disappointing a little because you're so used to them doing it with Marvel Legends. But yeah, all that good stuff. Lord Drakkon and all of his glory inside the box. So can't wait to dive in. So let's do it. Dive into Lord Drakkon. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. This figure is incredible. Just took him out of the package. Just took him out of the darn package. And oh my god, I just want to gush about this figure so bad. So before I do, his accessories, of course, he comes with his Dragon Dagger. A lot of people complain that he didn't come with Sabo, which I kind of agree. It wouldn't have cost him anything to include him with Saba. He also comes with his two fisted hands. Nice. For some Sukuya! yeah, yeah, ladies and gents, that's back. And it's Tommy head. This is a superior Tommy Oliver head. This looks like JDF. Looking at him now out of the box, this Tommy head looks more like Tommy than the past Tommy heads that they included with White Ranger and Green Ranger, which I'll do a comparison. I like the sculpting of his hair. I like how he got those veins on the side of his face. That's my stupid camera. There we go. He got those veins. I like that. That looks really good. Yeah. So. And also, it comes with this stupid blue effect piece. I'm really not a fan of this. And they just included it with too many figures. Kind of tired of it now. So, comes with that. Whatever. But Lord Drakkon himself. This figure. Oh my gosh. This figure looks so damn good. He looks so good. So, let's get into it. We got to get into it. We got to. So, look at. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so freaking happy to have this figure. So the sculpt work on him is fantastic. It's really good. So far, the paint on mine is good. I haven't noticed any like paint blemishes or anything. Even his morpher looks clean on mine. I've seen some people who got like all kind of green, like all over their morpher, but mine is good. His black pouch thing to put the Dragon Dagger in, which I'll put that in right now. Put the Dragon Dagger in. There we go. It's in. You got the white throughout. You got the wrinkles. I love that. You got the gold there. Really good. It looks really good. Got the gold and the green throughout. Because this is Tommy mixed with both the White Ranger power and Green Ranger power. So that's what's going on with him. Yeah, like the paint on mine looks... Okay, I got a little botch right there, but I mean, that's nothing. I mean, throughout the rest of my figure, it looks good. Like, even the visor looks good. That looks really dope, really clean. Yeah. So he looks really good. He looks phenomenal. He looks more phenomenal. Yeah, I went there. Yes, I did. And I'm proud of it. Okay, so articulation. His head goes up about that much. You can move it, yeah, side to side. Full 360 if you want to. Does he have any attitude? He has a little bit of attitude. Arms go out about that much. See if I can get it a little higher. Can I get it? Yeah, a little higher. I guess about that much. You can't do a full rotation because of the shield. It's going to block that. But he does have upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, a full wrist and hinge rotation. He has a ball joint in the torso. He also has an ab crunch, which you heard that snap back. Snap all the way forward, really good. He also has waist rotation, full 360, full splits about that much. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. He does have boot rotation. His foot hinges up. Mine is a little bit stuck. Okay, hinge down, hinge up about that much. Really not at all. And ankle pivot, and he kicks forward. He kicks forward really good. And he kicks back, not really that much. So that's the articulation from Mr. Lord Drakkon. So, like I said, if you have a spare Saba, you can give it to him. And yeah, he's holding both his Dragon Dagger and Saba. I love that he has two open hands because what frustrated me with my Green Ranger and my White Ranger, they gave a karate chop in hand, which, I mean, I guess is fine for posability, but I like my Rangers holding as many weapons as possible. And if my Rangers can hold two weapons, that's definitely a plus for me. That's definitely a win. So, yeah, it's gushing time about this figure. It's definitely gush time. I love this figure. I love this figure. I cannot say that enough. I cannot praise this figure enough. Oh my goodness. At first I had no ties to this character at all because I never read the comics. All I knew was the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show. That's all I knew originally. But started reading the comics, started learning a little bit more about this character, and I must say, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is probably the coolest villain they've ever had in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers history. I love Lord Zed. I even love Rita, even though sometimes she annoys me. But I love Rita. Love Lord Zed. But Lord Drakkon is probably the dopest villain they've ever had. And it's a shame that, you know, we don't get to see him like in a live action. Now, I don't watch none of the new Power Ranger shows. I've mentioned this before because I don't know nothing about them. I'm not interested. The only Power Rangers I've ever been interested in is the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. But if I hear JDF or anybody announce, if I hear JDF will come into one of the new Power Rangers show as Lord Drakkon as the main villain, I'll start watching it. Just for that just because Lord Drakkon is in there. If JDF comes on the new Power Rangers show as Lord Drakkon, I will watch it. Any episode he's in, I would watch it. I don't care about none of the new Rangers, but if Lord Drakkon is in there, I will freaking watch it. So, I've been reading the comics. I'm still not finished reading it though, but I know pretty much about him. Tommy, this version of Tommy is from an alternate future where after the Power Rangers defeated him and destroyed the Sword of Darkness, instead of him turning good like he does, on the original, he chooses to remain evil and still sides with Rita even after the Power Rangers freed him from her evil spell. So he remained evil. He remained with Rita Repulsa, and eventually he kills her, takes over the world. He kills all the Power Rangers, or most of them anyway. And the reason he's mixed with both the Green and White Ranger is because Jason was going to become the White Ranger on this Earth. And Lord Drakkon, Tommy kills him and pretty much sucks up the White Ranger power for himself. And that's how he got combined with the White and Green Ranger powers, which is the reason why he looks like this. So it's really dope. It's really, really dope. I'm definitely enjoying the comics. The writing is so good. I have to say, I'm enjoying the Power Ranger comic a little bit more than I enjoyed the TV show back in the day, because on the TV show the Power Rangers were a little too perfect. They barely had any flaws, and they were all friends all the time. They never really fought with each other unless it was a spell that was cast by Rita or Zed or something like that. But in the comics, it's more authentic. Like, I see the Power Rangers, I see them argue amongst themselves, just because they have a disagreement, and it's more realistic, it's more grounded, they have real fears, they have real concerns, they have real problems, and it's really good. Like, I'm really enjoying the Power Rangers comics so far. It's really, really good. So you guys should definitely check that out. It's Power Rangers Boom Comic. If you're a Power Rangers fan, you should definitely give it a read, because it's really good. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, so man, can't stop gushing about this figure. All right, so let's compare him with some other Rangers. All right, so we got him here with the White Ranger and the Green Ranger. So yep, all three versions of Tommy, and that's Lord Drakkon combined with green and white. And so here's Lord Drakkon with the Evil Posse, Goldar, Lord Zed, and Psycho Blue Ranger. If you could see Psycho Blue back there. But yeah, so so that's how that looks. That's pretty awesome. And there's Evil Tommy, Lord Drakkon, holding Saba still. I really like doing that. See, if you have a spare Saba like I do, because I have a spare, a problem solved. But for people who don't, that is kind of frustrating. That they just gave him the Dragon Dagger, but they didn't give him Saba. But anyway, he looks really awesome. He looks awesome with the Lord Drakkon head on. I really like that. I like it a lot. He looks... It's going to be hard for me to display him. I mean, maybe I might display him like this, but I like him with the helmet on too. So it's... I don't know. It's going to be a toss-up for me. Maybe some days I'll display him like this with his helmet off, and maybe other days I'll display him with his helmet on. So yeah, so he looks really good. He looks really good with the helmet off. I'm really feeling that. I'm really feeling it. So yeah. And if you want to get your civilian Lord Drakkon on, you can do this. So this is really dope too. So this is an option. So I'm really feeling that. You can do that. He could probably fit on most suited bodies. Although this ball joint was a little thicker, so it was a little hard for me to get on. So just be careful with that, because you don't want to stretch out the head joint too much, because then he probably might not fit back on to the Ranger body too well, because that did happen to me before. So yeah, my final thoughts on this figure. I know this is a long review, guys. I apologize, but I just really, really love this figure. I love this Lord Drakkon. I'm so happy I have him to my collection. But it did cost me, and I mean that literally. This figure's only been out for what, about 6 or 7 months, and he's already, I guess, a rare item. So if you guys want to hunt this down, my advice would probably be to, I would say, check out your local comic book store. But I don't know if things are reopened back up in the world because of what's going on. So I guess when things reopen again, you know, um, I would say try to hunt him down like at a local comic book shop or something. But getting him online, I looked online, whether it was eBay, Amazon, whatever. He's going for ridiculous prices. I paid the less of what people are selling him for. Like people are selling him for like $65 and up. I wasn't going that high. I mean, I wanted this figure really badly, but I wasn't going that high. So I paid like $49 for him, which is still too high because this is a $20 figure technically. But if you guys can hunt him down, if y'all can get lucky, find him for, you know, a reasonable price. Unfortunately, I couldn't, but I really wanted this figure. Like, I really wanted him, so I kind of shelled out the extra bread to get him. But you know, if you guys can be patient, or you know, go somewhere where you can find him for the price he's rightfully supposed to sell for, then you know, I definitely say go for it. I say that this figure, if you're a Power Rangers fan and if you're definitely familiar with this character, he definitely is a must-have. He's definitely worth a pickup. Even if you're a casual Power Rangers fan, I definitely highly recommend this figure because he is that good. He's probably so far the best Power Ranger figure to come out. I say that my two favorite in the Power Rangers line right now is him and the White Ranger, which you see these two facing off. But yeah, these are my two favorite, hands down. I love my Green Ranger. I love my Lord Zed, my Goldar, my Psycho Ranger, and even the Putty. You know, but yeah, this figure just excels. He's definitely excelled for me. I'm so extremely happy to have him. And yeah, so I've gushed on long enough, guys. This video is going on long enough, so I definitely say this figure is highly worth a pickup. And yeah, to the next time, it's morphin' time. Sakura!